Hello and welcome. Welcome to this week's video from Pinnacle Executive Coaching. My name is Triza Akuka. We are going to be talking about the topic, mastering the art of communication. So, as a leader, you need to be able to enhance your leadership's abilities by looking at how you can enhance your communication skills, how you can explore what you need to do to improve both your verbal and nonverbal communication. Effective communication fosters clarity, trust, and collaboration within your teams. So you need to know as a leader that communication is at the heart of every successful organization. It's not just about the words we speak, but how we convey our messages through our body language, the tone of voice, and our listening skills. All right. So the biggest illusion or problem in communication is the illusion that communication has taken place. This was said by George Shaw. Is it true that you have communicated? How would you know that you have actually effectively communicated within your team? So let's first look at verbal communication as a leader that you need to deploy. Verbal communication encompasses everything from team meetings, your one-to-one conversations, your presentations, your public speaking. So here are a few strategies that you can use to improve your verbal communication skills. Number one, be very clear, be concise in what you're speaking or saying. When you're delivering a message, be clear and concise. Avoid jargon, avoid complicated words. Just use simple, understandable language. This will help to ensure that your team members understand your expectations and your instructions. Number two, practice active listening. Effective communication is a two-way street. Practice active listening by giving your full attention to the speaker, maintaining eye contact, asking clarifying questions. This not only demonstrates respect, but also ensures you're being fully understood and what is conveyed is actually heard. Show empathy and emotional intelligence. As leaders, it is essential to connect with your team members on an emotional level. You should be able to show empathy, understand their perspectives, and acknowledge their feelings. This builds trust and fosters open communication within your team. Constructive feedback is another strategy that you need to have. Provide feedback that is timely, very specific, and actionable. Focus on the behavior or performance, not the individual. Offer praise and recognition when deserved, and provide guidance for improvement when necessary. Effective questioning is also a technique that you can deploy. Asking the right questions can facilitate meaningful discussions and encourage critical thinking. Use open ended questions to stimulate dialogue and encourage team members to share their insights and their ideas. Adaptability. Different situations and individuals will always require different communication approaches. Sometimes different things happen in a day. So be adaptable in your communication style so that you can be able to pick what are the actual preferences of your team and how can you communicate with them effectively. All right. So this sums up everything about verbal communication. What of the nonverbal? Nonverbal now includes body language, facial expressions, gestures, your overall demeanor. Nonverbal cues often speak louder than words. Here's how you can be able to enhance your nonverbal communication skills. Number one, your body language, you need to be aware of your posture, your gestures, your facial expressions. Maintain an open and welcoming posture. Make eye contact. Use appropriate gestures to emphasize your message. This will portray confidence and approachability. Your tone of voice. Pay attention to how you speak. Your tone should be calm, confident, and respectful. Avoid speaking too fast or too softly, as it may convey nervousness or a lack of confidence. Practice varying your tone to match the message you want to convey. Visual aids are very useful. Use visual aids like slides, props to be able to communicate and support your verbal communication. Visuals can enhance the understanding of the listener and make your message more memorable. Cultural sensitivity. In today's diverse workplace, it's very crucial to remain culturally sensitive. Be mindful of cultural differences in body language, in gestures, in communication styles, and adopt your approach to ensure effective communication happens with individuals from different backgrounds. Also, when you're listening, listen with nonverbal cues. Nonverbal communication is not only about what you express, but also what you perceive. All right. Also, what you are able to perceive. And this is something that you should be able to pay keen attention to so that you don't lose your audience for that matter. How then do you master your communication skills? Like you've said, have clarity, clearly articulate your expectations, your goals, and your vision to the team. Use simple language, encourage open dialogue, provide opportunities for the team members to ask questions and seek clarification. Number two, you have to build trust. Building trust is essential for effective communication. You have to be transparent, honest, consistent in your communication. Follow through on your commitments and actively listen to your team members' opinions and concerns. Trust will be the foundation of a very strong relationship and collaboration. For collaboration, just encourage collaboration by ensuring there's an open and inclusive communication environment. Foster a culture where all team members feel comfortable sharing their ideas, their opinions. Actively involve your team in making decision processes and acknowledge diverse perspectives. There's always diversity in the team. Next, you should manage conflict resolution. Encourage open dialogue, active listening, and be empathetic when addressing conflicts. Seek to understand different perspectives and work towards finding mutually beneficial solutions. And then there's the issue of continuous improvement. Every day is a learning curve, a learning path. Seek feedback from your team members and colleagues to be able to identify what are areas of growth. Invest in training and development opportunities to be able to enhance your communication skills continually. So if you were to able to look at this in a graphical manner, assume the x-axis represents time and the y-axis represents all your KPIs, productivity, employee engagement, your profitability. At the beginning of the graph, when communication is weak or lacking, the KPIs will show a downward trend. Productivity will be low, employee engagement will be minimal, profitability will be stagnant. So it represents negative consequences of poor communication. So this is where you might experience misunderstandings, lack of clarity, totally disengaged teams. But as you begin to improve your communication skills, you will see that the graph will begin to show a positive trajectory. The KPIs will gradually increase, the productivity of the members will increase as teams now start understanding their goals and their expectations clearly. Employee engagement improves as individuals feel heard and valued and they feel connected. Then you can see that your profitability will also start to grow as collaboration and innovation thrives within the organization. Lastly, when you have mastered the art of communication, you will find that communication is excellent, there's clarity, there's trust, there's collaboration deeply ingrained in your business or your organizational culture. This positive effect will be evident in your whole organization and it will lead to sustained growth, high performance, and a thriving work environment. So, all this is just to tell you that when you improve on your communication, when you master your communication, you will have an overall positive impact on your bottom line as a business. So to close, I'll just leave you with a quote by Harvey Mackay. Communication is that fire that keeps the business burning. So look out for this. It's been a great week. I hope you'll be able to bear this in mind even as you go through the week. And finally, just let me know, what do you think about communication? What challenges are you experiencing? Please make sure that you are able to connect with me through Facebook or follow me on my Instagram. Please like and share this video. And if you have something to say, you can also drop me an email. Thank you so much for listening, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next week, even as you share this video and give me your feedback. Bye, and see you soon.